Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for stopping by here, and blessings to everyone here. Um, I wanted to do a reading for the collective, for all of us, for the middle to end of November. Today is November the 15th, so really the middle of the month. I just want to tell you that before, as I was getting ready, you know, a little earlier, I got some messages from Archangel Michael, who I work with closely, and he's right here with us always. Archangel Michael asked me again. This is the second time that he had asked me. I mean, it was third. Sometimes he asked for that. He asked me to light up a white candle. He asked me to. He also asked me to bring these lights here that I have. If you can see this little bottle with the lights, with the lights in. He talked with me about bringing light. The candles and the extra light is to bring more light. He said that this is a dark period, that there's a lot of, let me put it, hold on, I want to put it the right way. Because the intention here is not to create fear, never. And Archangel Michael does not want to create fear. So let me just tune in for a second. So he's saying that there's a lot of darkness right now in the world, and it's also the time of year. This time of year is kind of a darker time. That's especially, I mean, we're going in towards winter, so that kind of makes sense in the northern hemisphere. But he says that this is there's a lot of darkness in the world. And this is around this time of year. There's more darkness, and he also asked me to light up some sage, which I have here. I'm gonna burn it some more, and I'll show you. So he asked me to burn some sage, and I have this sage that I bought that has. Do you see this on top of the sage here? It has I don't know if you can see it really well, but this is lavender, and lavender is associated with Archangel Michael. So I thought it was just perfect to light up sage that also has lavender in it. So as I'm burning some sage here, it's a message for all of us to burn sage to clear our environment. I just should clear and clarify. Anything else you want me to say? Yeah, he said protection. Talk about protection. Protect yourself from darker energies, from lower energies. Here, he wants me to show you my black tourmaline. So I have a piece of black tourmaline here. It's a raw form of black tourmaline. Black tourmaline, have some with you, on you. Anything else? I think obsidian. Is it a black obsidian, or is it black obsidian? There's some more, obviously, some more. I can't. I think it's black obsidian, but I'm not sure. So you may know already, or look up, more um, crystals to keep you safe. So he's saying carry it on you, have it with you around this time of year, because there seems to be quite a bit of darkness around. So you need to protect yourself from darker energies. He also just reminded me what he had told me before. So he wants me to say that to you, that just because you're in the light and you have how do you want me to say? he's saying that you are a positive person, in the light, thinking more like in the light, acting more. Not, it doesn't mean that there's no dark energies around us, and doesn't mean that there's no dark energies around. They still exist, regardless, if we acknowledge them or not, you know. So it's not about that, if we acknowledge them or not. It's just about that they exist. Let me see. Okay, I asked him if anything else that he wants me to say, and he said, no, you did good. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So he wanted me also, because of the emphasis on light, and you see I have a lot of crystals around me, a lot of crystals, selenite and clear crystals, and I'm sorry, and quartz, clear quartz, and amethyst. I have quite a bit of crystals around me. I just want to show you. He wanted me to bring. I'm sorry. Give me just a second. He wanted me to bring. Oh, okay. He wanted me to use these cards here. I'm going to show you just the cover of the deck. He wanted me to use the Keeper of the Light, Keepers of the Light. Deck by Kyle Gray. Because of the need to bring more light to the world right now. He also wanted me to wear a white shirt. I'm wearing you can't see me, but I'm not big on white. I always feel like it makes me look huge, but that's just me and my issues. But Archangel Michael wanted me to bring some guidance from the entities of light, the Keepers of the Light. So give me just 1 second before I do that. Okay. So Archangel Michael, please, what messages would you want me to give everyone? So messages for the collective for the rest of November, from November 15, 2021 till the rest of November. He just said to me it's for the season. He said it's for the season. So this could be a message for November, December, I'm guessing. Okay. 3 of these fell off. I'm going to take these. So first card that came up is Dharma unfolding. Remember that you are on a path. Take one step at a time to happiness. This entity is, let me see, Jawal Cole. I'm probably butchering it, but I'll show you. So if you want to look it up, or if you have this deck, it's not really. I mean, yes, you can call upon him and ask for his help. Beyond that, the message is Dharma unfolding. Dharma has to do with a mission, with what you came to do here on this planet. So you're on a right. So this is a positive. Remember that you are on a path. So take one step at a time for happiness. So basically, remember that life is a journey, and in order to get to wherever you want to get, it's a one step at a time. And I just heard, and enjoy the journey. Happiness is not a destination. Hold on, what else? You are on the right path. You are on the right path. And remember that this, I just heard this whole journey is the journey of self. A journey of self. So it's really not so much about other people as much as it is about your dharma, your journey, what you do here on this planet. That's what I just heard. Okay. Second card that came about is Lady Nada. Heart awakening. Awaken to acceptance and divine love. Give and receive in balance. This is beautiful, no? So what she's saying, that there's a heart awakening happening right now. There's a need to give and receive in balance. There's a need to balance ourselves, not to overdo for anyone, or not to just you know, just sit there and receive and do nothing. I feel like I want to hold the amethyst right now. I don't know why. Um, and to connect to divine love. I just heard it saying, especially in these dark times, connect to divine love. They're just showing me an image of like this stream of energy. It's white and gold. It's coming from above. And I just heard from heart to heart, from heart to heart. All right. So open your heart to that. Oof. Wow. Look at this, guys. Got the Holy Spirit. The Holy Spirit. Oh, wow. I get chills. Expect miracles. Oh, wow. How beautiful. Remember that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. So, with all of this darkness around and all the worries that you might have and everything that is going on within your life, expect a miracle. The Holy Spirit came here to tell us that they have our back. The universe has our back. The Holy Spirit has our back. All of these entities of light, they have our back. We are not alone on this. And the most beautiful message is expect miracles. And they want me to say again, remember that only love is real. Only love is real. Everything else is derived from the ego. Wow, look at that. I'm very drawn to the hands and to the grail right in the center. Right in the center of the, like in the heart. Connecting to the heart. Healing with the heart. And maybe some of you can heal with your hands or do Reiki. I feel that. I feel that I can, you know, like I've done it in other lifetime for, you know, most of my life. I have this feeling that I can just put my hands, you know, above someone and heal them with my hands. And I've been trying to do that, and you know, they did it at least on one person who said that actually they felt it. Because it's all in the intention, guys. You know, it's all in the intention. So if I stand there and I ground myself to Mother Earth and I connect myself through the crown chakra to a higher power, and I ask Archangel Raphael to use me as a conduit, to use me just as like an antenna, or you know, a conduit, something that you just use as a tool to bring healing. So the healing doesn't come from me. I am just a facilitator. You know what I mean? So we all have that. We all have that. Okay, let's move on here and see what other messages want to come through. So thank you so much, um, uh, keepers of the light. The keepers of the light. I'll put it here. Okay. All right. I am going to start with. I feel kind of like I want to do a Celtic cross for us. You know. So let me do a Celtic cross for us. Okay, so Archangel Michael and all of you beloved archangels, show me what messages you want to bring through for November, the rest of November 2021, for the collective. Not taking anything to light. Not taking anything until I'm done shuffling. Okay, let's see. At the bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups, the happily ever after. Let's see. So this is there's no reversal. This is the Archangel Power or tarot deck. So it's basically a tarot card that is using the angels, the archangels, I should say. instead of like the regular images. Okay, I think I'm gonna have to move you a little bit, guys. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna fix here quickly. So I'm gonna leave these excellent guys next to us, and these be enough light. Okay, Archangel Michael is here with us. Let's see. All right. This game is the last card for us. Okay, I'm going to show you the cards as I work. So, as I go through them. Okay, so the first card represents us, the collective. Okay, and it's card 11. And we are in the 11th month. So, this is us in November, represented by Archangel Ariel. And the card is strength. Did you see this? Yes. Okay. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, forgiveness. So here we are, standing strong, right? Maybe looking to see what's coming, you know? I get the feeling of expectation here. I get the feeling of expectation. Waiting to see what's coming up. What's next? So maybe the collective right now is kind of sitting in, you see, not doing much. Because you see how the angel, she's just sitting there with the lion. So enduring, being strong. I don't know if you can you see the lion? I don't know if you can see the lion very well. Oh, okay, it's because the way the card is. So here we are, representative by Archangel Ariel here. The collective is kind of sitting tight, looking to see what's coming. What's coming. There's a feeling of expectation, of waiting. I get the feeling of not necessarily taking action here. So guys, I just want to say before, as I keep on going, that I interpret, as you can see, the cards a lot based on the intuition what comes to me. So here we are, as I said. Maybe feeling strong, maybe feeling we got this, you know. And what is the obstacle? The obstacle is the star. And the star card is a very positive card. So this is a wishes come true. This is hope. This is healing, right? The star is a beautiful card, represented here by Archangel Jophiel. So when it comes in the obstacle position, so maybe we are sitting here, you know, being as strong as we can and looking forward to something good, but we are not really that optimistic about what's coming, you see? We are not hopeful. Maybe we're expecting the worst to come. So maybe we kind of, you know, a lot of the collective is kind of, you know, expecting the worst, hunkering down to something really not good to come about, which is kind of heavy. And okay, so let's see. At the heart of the matter, this is like unbelievable, because this is the waiting for your ships to come in card, right? But it's also like, think about it, in the situation that we are now, we are waiting for stuff to come because there is the problem with shipping and a lot of material stuff that is stuck in ships and in ports all over, and you know, and kind of empty shelves, you know, and a lot of stuff, you know, and there's all talk about that, you know, maybe a lot of stuff, Christmas shopping is going to be more complicated this year, because stuff is stuck on truck and on trucks and on ships and in ports, because there's not enough people to actually bring the stuff to stores, right? So this could actually totally represent that. So the hopelessness, I want to say, but this is more like hopelessness here, is maybe people are worried that there's not going to be enough food. People are worried that they order stuff for Christmas and it's not going to make it on time. Presents, things they need for the house. Maybe some people are worried about, I just heard toilet paper, even things like shortage in toilet paper and paper towel. I just heard, here we go again. So some people are thinking this is going to be a replay of what we went through um, when we were on lockdown and the whole thing with COVID started. Okay, so that's in the collective subconscious, right? By itself, it's a positive card, but in this situation, and maybe some people are waiting for rewards to come through, maybe holiday bonuses, maybe people are waiting for, uh, like on the positive side of things, and another interpretation, I should say, that some people may be waiting for family members to come for the holidays, waiting for rewards. I said rewards, but so whatever I say, I leave it, because maybe it's a message for someone. I wanted to say maybe bonuses, end of year bonuses, uh, Christmas presents, I don't know, stuff like that, like positive things to come. But there is, kind of generally speaking, there is a feeling of hopefulness. Again, I said hopefulness, but I wanted to say hopelessness. So, I don't know what to say, guys. With this, it feel kind of like I am pretty much waiting for the worst to happen. I'm sitting here, hunkering down, I'm sitting tight, waiting for, not good things to happen. I don't really have much hope. And it could be also in political sense. It could be in just in like the everyday situation and everything that is going on. Maybe some people are still feeling hopeful. So that maybe that both situation exist here. In the recent past, we got the New Beginning card. This is the Judgment card in the regular tarot. Archangel Jeremiel. So in the near past, in the recent past, I should say, there was a feeling of hopefulness. I think that it has a lot to do with the vaccine, and I don't want to talk about anything political. I mean, I feel like maybe people start feeling like um that maybe there's like the whole COVID situation is going away, and things are, places starting to open, and people are starting to go back to work and do, and be able to do more things. So this feeling of hopefulness, of hopefulness. I just heard we climbed that mountain. So maybe a lot of people felt hopeful that the whole COVID situation is behind us. Okay. Is a movement. The Chariot card represents movement, presented here by Archangel Metatron. There's a movement, there's a forward movement, which is pretty fast, you know. It's also a decision to be made. It could be a decision to be made. You see, there's a black horse and a white horse, and each one of them pull into a different direction. Would be like a decision to make. Do I go with the black horse or do I go with the white horse? This way or that way, what to choose, right? Also, something that happened, a faster movement. So, what would that be? I can't really tell, but There is a movement, and it's a positive movement. There's something happening. We move in the right direction. I'm going to get a clarifier for this card. And so this is in the chariot is in the present, and in the near future we got the five of Michael, which is the five of swords. So okay, so there could be some difficulties coming in the near future, some arguments, some and I don't know to tell you if it's like a this is a reading for the collective, so it could be on a national level, it could be on an international level, it could be in, you know, in your job, in your family, in your life. There is some, you know, some conflict, some arguments, some oh, I heard misfortunes. Sorry, I have to tell you what I hear. I heard you need to be strong. You need to be strong. I'm gonna get a clarifier for this card just to see if we can get more information of what's coming here. So, and what is it related to? I just heard Archangel Michael says, feet on the ground, feet on the ground. So you see his feet. Showed me his feet. Feet on the ground. Okay. Happy, maybe because it's around the holiday time. Holidays time. You know, having some community around us. Maybe some good news coming. See the ships here again. The ship. It's a ship. Behind in the background. So a lot of us are feeling hopeful. So funny. So I got this feeling of hopefulness. Okay, again. Here I got the feeling of hopelessness. That's really weird, I tell you. So I guess there is this duality, like almost like, you know, this is hopeful. The star in the obstacle position is hopeless. So it's kind of like, you know, people are back and forth, feeling hopeful, feeling hopeless, feeling hopeful, feeling worried, you know. The environment, this is really weird. Look, the environment came up as decision. This is 15. 15 is the death card. So transformations. But in this deck, it comes out with Archangel Yophiel. It's going to focus in a second. Yeah, eventually it does that. Archangel Yophiel as decisions. I just heard her saying, you are not trapped. And over here in this picture, if you can see it, okay. So there's a bird in there, but the cage is open. The door to the cage is open. I'm going in the wrong direction. The cage to the door is open. You see that? So she said, you are not trapped. So a lot of people feeling trapped. And there are decisions to be made. Look. With the chariot. There are decisions to be made. We need to be strong. We need to be strong. Let's see what came for hopes and fears. Hopes and fears, the High Priestess, represented here by Archangel Haniel. So, as a hope, the hope that as fears, it could be, if it representing fears, it could be fears that we don't know a lot of what's going on, that a lot of is hidden from us, because the High Priestess, she knows a lot, she knows all the secrets, but you know, she knows it. Do we know it? You know what I mean? Maybe the hopes is that we all gonna be more in touch with our intuition, and we could be the High Priestess of our lives, using our intuition, connecting to the divine, connected to connecting to Holy Spirit, to the Holy Spirit. And this is not about religion, guys. This is about spirituality. These are just entities of light that exist and help everyone. So it's not about being of a certain religion or not. Okay? And the last card for the outcome for the near future, we got the Ace of Raphael. So excellent. So we have the Ace of Cups. Okay? So this could be an offer of love, but it could be an offer of love or some new offer, some emotional healing. I want to say some peace. I just heard peace, peacefulness. So this is so it's positive. It's positive for us. I just want to get a couple of clarifiers here. I really want to get a clarifier for the star card in. Show me a clarifier for the star card here in. You know what? I want to do this. Give me a clarifier for the strength card, please. Oh. And a clarifier for the star card. Oh, okay. Let's take a look what we got here. So we got the sun card, but it's upside down. It came reverse. It came in the reverse. So the sun is an absolutely wonderful, wonderful card. But in reverse, not so much. So, so we are sitting here, hunkering down, sitting strong. Meaning we're trying to be strong, but you know, it's a little, you know, only from the outside. It's a little superficial. It's not a real strength. And I just heard, in order for it to be real strength, we need grounding. We need to ground ourselves to Mother Earth here. We need to ground ourselves. So we want to be strong, but how strong are we, you know? And with the star card as the obstacle, we're not feeling hopeful. I got the Queen of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So it feels very, very, you know, very, this duality, you know, not bipolar, polarity. I heard bipolar, polarity. Or maybe we are being like kind of bipolar. On the one hand, look, we are worried. We are worried. The eight of swords. We're worried. We feel trapped. But also remember that the Eight of Swords is not really being trapped, right? It's being trapped by our thoughts. And on the other hand, we got the Queen of Cups. We want to be loving and giving and nurturing, but we're feeling kind of trapped. And we want to have hope, but we're feeling kind of hopeless. So it feels very, 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 like, very kind of bipolar. Like hopeful and hopeless, optimistic and worried, you know. I wanted to also get a clarifier for, can I get a clarifier for the Chariot, please? And a clarifier for the Five of Michaels, which is the Five of Swords, and a clarifier for the Ace of Raphael, which is the Ace of Cups. All right. Besides that, we got everything pretty much. So for in the present, wow, look at this. I'm telling you, this is so weird. With a Chariot represented by Archangel Metatron, and the Chariot represents positive changes, moving ahead, kind of fast moving ahead, but also a decision needs to be made because of the two horses, right? So we need to choose one. Not one horse, but really the card has something to do with this, making a decision. And we got the Star card. So positive change is happening right now. There's positive movement, positive changes, even if we're not feeling it. Does a wish come true, right? Wish upon a star. Does a wish come true? All of you watching, by all means, make a wish right now. Make a wish for whatever it is you want. Make a wish. With the Five of Swords for the near future, we got the Six of Pentacles. So we have to be balanced. We have to be given. We have to be able to give and receive. We have to be able to be fair. To be fair. That's what I heard. We need to be fair in order to deal with stuff. So if you think about the Five of Swords in the traditional tarot, right? It's the guy standing there holding three swords, but the other two guys just threw their swords on the floor, and they're like, they don't want to play with him anymore. So he won. He won the battle, but he lost his friends. So it's kind of like, not such a great win, right? You won, yeah, but you lost everything that matters to you, right? So over here, what they're saying is, what the message is, I just heard, learn to play nice. Ah, it's so funny. Thank you so much, Archangel Michael, obviously. Thank you, Archangel Michael. So learn to play nice. So whatever is happening here, bickering and fighting and arguments, you be nice. You be fair. You stay balanced, okay? And generous. And I heard open-hearted, okay? Don't let the Five of Swords take you. It's the Five of Swords, it's a general thing. So it's a general reading for the collective. So it could be just the general feel around is going to be that Five of Swords type of feeling. But we shouldn't let it get to us. I'm going to put this so that you can see it on camera. You see it? Yeah, it's my black tourmaline. Okay. I just wanted to see for the Ace of Cups. Wow, for the Ace of Cups, we got Three of Cups. So this is the second Three of Cups because we also got the Three of Cups here. So in the near future, we are going to be happy. There's coming together, there's community, there's some healing, there's some peace, there's love and happiness. So good things are coming for us as a collective. Good things are coming for us as a collective. And I want to say, I just heard, I think the Holy Spirit is just saying that to me because I was looking at this card and I heard it. Contribute with your contribute to this whole thing, to the good stuff, right, that is coming with your positive, how do you want me to say it? With your light and positive feelings and thought, with your light and positive feelings and thoughts. So beautiful. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Okay, guys, so let's take a quick look at so that wasn't too bad. Let's take a quick look at our health for this month. Got so many crystals here, it's crazy. Let's get one card, Archangel Raphael, for the collective for the rest of November. Archangel Raphael, one card for the collective. Okay, nice. Look at this. So Archangel Raphael says, don't worry too much. Easy does it. The more you worry, the more you make things difficult. Easy does it. Okay? Dear Archangel Raphael, please help me detach, retreat, and let go so that healing can occur. So, healing can occur. And I wanted to say miracles. So I'm going to bring the Holy Spirit here too. I wanted to say miracles, okay? All of this can occur as you detach, you release all, negative feelings, You know, you don't make things too difficult on yourself. I heard don't be so serious or too serious. Okay, so I heard take things easily. Uh, Go out, be by the flowers in nature. I heard love and hug yourself. Nurture yourself, just like Archangel Raphael is nurturing a baby. Oh, I just heard him saying, "You are our baby." That we are. We are their babies. You know, the higher realm, the angels and archangels, and all the being of lights around. Okay, let me get a message from the angels real quickly. So, can I get one message from the. This is the angel prayer deck. Guys, if you want more information about the decks that I'm using, if I didn't mention, let me know at in the comments below. I'll post it if you want to know. This is the Kyle Gray angel prayer. So, because sometimes I forget. Also, my readings are always so long. So, okay. So, angels, please give us a message for the rest of November for the collective. Look at this. Trust your vibes. And right away, they showing me the High Priestess. Remember, the High Priestess came in the hopes and fears, right? So, if your hope is to be more connected to your intuition, here's a sign. Thank you, angels. Today I choose to trust my intuition and your guidance. So as more of us connect to our intuition, it will also be easier for us as we're connected to the divine, as we're connected to not just Holy Spirit, but to the divine, right? So definitely connect to your intuition. Work with Archangel Michael, Archangel Raphael. Archangel Michael is the easiest archangel to work with because you can feel him and you can hear him, especially if you're clairaudient like me, or clairsentient, if you're an empath. It's easy to work with Archangel Michael because Archangel Michael is very loud. So if you're clairaudient, you will hear him loud and clear. And also because he has very strong presence. And it's the best thing to do to start working with Archangel Michael first, because ask Archangel Michael for protection, then he'll protect you. And as you protected by Archangel Michael, you can start working with more and more archangels, because Archangel Michael will make sure that everything that comes to your energy, anything that comes around you is of the light, right? Because don't forget that in the beginning of the reading, Archangel Michael said, just because you are positive and you are consider yourself spiritual, and you're in the light, that doesn't mean that there are no energies that are not in the light, right? That still exists. Okay, so Archangel Michael, just one message for, okay, all right, for the collective for the rest of November. Okay, so Archangel Michael gave us this situation is already resolved. And the message here, I give any worries, cares, and concern to you in exchange for true peace in all ways. Thank you for resolving this. So if a specific situation that you want to ask Archangel Michael for help, so any problem that you have, you ask Archangel Michael, thank you for resolving this situation, and tell him about the situation. Just talk to him, give him details about the situation. And in a divinely perfect way. So whatever is bothering you, whatever you're struggling with, okay, I want to show you, I don't know if they want me, he wants me to show you the five of swords. So if you're in a five of swords situation, where there's argument and fighting, or if you feel hopelessness, worries, whatever it is, ask Archangel Michael to help you, and tell him, Archangel Michael, help me please with the situation. Talk to him like you would talk with a friend. That's how I talk with Archangel Michael. He's I always say that he's my best friend archangel. My my best archangel best friend. Just being silly, but it's true. I mean, I am closest to Archangel Michael, so I ask him for help with everything, even though every archangel has is assigned for different areas that they help with. Okay, let's get a message from the romance angels for all of us. So a message for the romance angel for the collective. Oh, okay. Let's get one more card. So for some of you, okay, okay. Some of you, this card flew out of the deck, the unrequited love. So for some of you, maybe being interested in someone and it's not working out. Uh, so yeah, I hate this card. Kind of uneasiness. But the second card is stay optimistic about your love life. So even if you're in a situation where there's unrequited love, they still want you to stay optimistic about your love life, suggesting that someone else will come along. And I want to say love yourself more. Take all of this love that you wanted to put in here in this situation of the unrequited and give that love to yourself. Give that love to yourself. Oh, why are you showing me this? There's a figure here. It's the first time that I didn't notice that before, I think. I don't know. What is this figure? Oh, they say in divine intervention. Okay, guys, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's a general message. It may apply to some of you watching. So, guys, I'm gonna end the reading here. I hope this was helpful in any way. Sorry that my videos are long, but I am a messenger for spirits, and I have to bring all of these messages that come to me. It's just a lot of messages. Please don't forget to like my video and subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell to be notified when I upload new videos. Thank you again for being here. I'm sending you love and light from my heart to yours. Many, many blessings. And remember, awareness is everything. Until next time. there's a lot of love here. I feel like a lot of love here. And for some of you, it is safe for you to love. So I want to say a couple of things here. So I get this thing with this card, that like kind of being on your high horse. Like, so maybe some of you watching, and I mean it in the most respectful way, and the most non-judgy way. Some of you watching maybe feel like, yeah, I met this guy, but I don't know. Maybe he's not educated enough. He's not educated like me. He's not rich like me. He's not this, is not that. Kind of like, I am better than him. So be careful with that, because the whole I am better than you is all pure ego. In spiritual truth, we all are the same. And I like to say, like, people that think that they're better than other people, I like to say, if you can show me that you found a way, not to die at the end of this journey, then I'll tell you that you're better than other people. It's just a silly thing that I like to say. But really, so it could be someone that, so there could be someone in your life, or something starting, someone is interested in you, and you're thinking, nah, no. I have degrees, I have money, I have this, I have that, and you don't have that, meaning I'm better than you. Maybe you're out of my league, meaning you're out of my league. But, the feeling I get is, no, don't judge it like that. It could be really good. There's something good here. It's maybe different than what you used to, but it's still good. Also, some of you are just scared, of starting something new. And what the Romance angels are saying is, open your heart, and receive the highest energy of all. So it could be someone who loves you already, or kind of falling for you, and you say no, 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 no. Or maybe someone who you just started going out with, and you're thinking, it's not serious, but it looks like it might be very serious. So think about it. Okay, let's move on and take a look at your health for this month. So I'm going to use the Archangel Raphael Healing Oracle cards, and the card already fell before I even... Okay, everything is very jumpy. I do not know why. Maybe you're feeling kind of jumpy. Okay, so Archangel Raphael, can I please have 2 cards for my Libra viewers for October 2021? This card, October 2021. Archangel Raphael. Okay, thank you. Archangel Raphael. Okay, let's see what we got here. All right. For some of you, good night's sleep is the message. The Archangel Raphael, thank you for helping me relax and sleep deeply, for I know that you are guiding, healing, and protecting me while I rest. So some of you need to sleep more, go to sleep a little earlier, get more sleep. I know that this is a message for me. I tend to go to sleep too late because, spending too much time on the computer, really. I try to limit myself to 11, but sometimes, to go to bed at 11. But try to go to sleep even earlier than that. Like, make sure you get like a nice, 8 hours of sleep or something good like that. Also, if you're having problems sleeping, you can use sleeping meditations. They're really good. I totally recommend it. On YouTube, you go on YouTube, you find a good sleeping meditation. They have guided, they have just music. There's so much on YouTube. It's really such a blessing. And put it with headphones. No headphones. I used to do it with headphones. I used to put sleeping meditations with headphones. Also, I want to tell you, there's sleeping meditation that, healing that are healing meditations, meaning it works on healing your body while you're sleeping. It's really good. It's really good, you know. You're just sleeping. You put headphones on and you let it play, and you don't have to be awake for that. There's also some kind of an app called Calm or something. There's like bedtime stories for adults. I saw that on the commercials on YouTube. So that could also work. If you don't sleep well, work on it. Work on it. You need to to sleep well to be able to function. And also you can ask Archangel Raphael to heal you while you're sleeping. I do that. Heal you while you're sleeping. The second card we got is consult a nutritionist. So if you have any health problems, consult a nutritionist. Also, diet is important here. You see she's eating fruits and vegetables. You see she's eating all the fruits and vegetables. Her eyes are closed. So sleep, right? So sleep is also important here for your health. If you have any issues, consult a nutritionist. Dear Archangel Raphael, I turn my eating over to you and ask you to guide me to foods and beverages that taste good, are fulfilling, and support my ideal health and weight. So if you have any issues, any health issues, consult a nutritionist. Make sure that you eat the right food. A nutritionist can guide you to eating food that is good for you, right? So a good night's sleep. They just show me the flowers, which could also be there's some kind of a flower therapy that could mean like if you know anything about flower therapy, it could also mean go sit outside and be by the flowers. And if you look here in the cards, it's outside, outdoors, and I want to say like under the stars, like be outside. It's like star bathing. Like be outside under the stars at night, and also during the day, get some sunlight, fresh air, be by the flowers, eat fruits and vegetables and organic stuff, whatever you can, the dirty dozen. I don't do everything organic, but I try to do the dirty dozen. So there's a dirty dozen, which are the not the dirty dozen, sorry. Yes, the dirty dozen. Dozen fruits and vegetables that they're saying we should not eat. We should only eat organic. So that's usually how I guide myself, because it's hard to buy everything organic. But some fruits and vegetables, we shouldn't eat. We shouldn't eat non-organic because it's really not good for us. Okay. My crystals here are agreeing with me. Okay, let's get 2 cards from Archangel Michael. I heard 1 card. Okay, 1 card, Archangel Michael. 1 card from Archangel Michael. This one. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. Look at this. Your inner guidance is real and trustworthy. That's what Archangel Michael is saying. And you can see here the woman maybe praying or maybe reading something, and Archangel Michael standing by her side. So, or maybe journaling. So the prayer says, please help me clearly hear, see, feel, and know the divine guidance that I have asked and prayed for. Allow me to keep my ego out of the way so your wisdom can come streaming through me for my own benefit and for those around me. So that is pretty much the prayer that I say before readings and before, when I clear the cards. Pretty much help me see, hear, feel, and know the messages that want to come through in the light and with blessing for everyone involved. And get me out of the way, get my ego out of the way, because we all have ego. As small as we keep it, we still have ego. And the messages that come from spirit and not about the messenger, and it's not about me. I am a channel here. I'm just a conduit. So I sit here and I hear what I get, and in any way that I get it, a lot of talking to me, but also showing me stuff and making me feel stuff, right? So I pass it on to you. That's why my videos are so long. It's already 47 minutes in. And, and I told Archangel Michael earlier, I'm trying to make my videos, shorter because people don't like long videos. And he said, as long as you pass the messages that want to come through, that's all you have to worry about. You don't have to worry about long videos or short videos. You just have to worry about the message that needs to come through, because I am the messenger, only the humble messenger here, your humble messenger. So what does this say? Sorry for too much talking. This says trust your intuition. This says, you feel it. Yeah, it's true. It's real. You are right. This is not some crazy stuff in your head. This is coming to you through spirit. This is coming to you through your intuition. This is coming to you from Archangel Michael. And Archangel Michael already told me to remind you. He just told me when I got this card to please remind you to call upon him and ask for his help. And to remind you that he can be with everyone at the same time, so he's not limited in space. So you're not bothering him. He doesn't have something else to do that he can't attend to you right now. And yeah, I just heard it. It's your free will, so he can't help you unless you ask for his help. But feel free to ask for him. And he's saying it's nothing complicated. It's just saying, Archangel Michael, please help me. Please be with me. You can ask him like I did, and to always be with me, and he's always with me. And you hear him loud and clear. It's very easy to hear him. He wanted me also to say that, to remind you that. I already know that. And I always tell people, Archangel Michael is the easiest archangel to work with, because he's the easiest one to hear, because he's loud. You hear him loud and clear. And he's a protector, so he'll protect you from any lower energies. Because when you channel and stuff, you have to be careful that you're not getting anything from lower energies. But Archangel Michael message is always a message of love and of help and understanding. He knows us. He understands us. He sees right into our hearts. We have nothing to hide from him. He doesn't judge us. They don't judge us. The archangels don't judge us. And he wants me also to say it has nothing to do with religion. So maybe some of you needed to hear that. And also, like, if the figure here is praying, this is a prayer book, so maybe, yeah. It doesn't interrupt with religion. He says we are just helpers. Yeah. Okay. All right, Archangel Michael, thank you so much. And I'm going to, I wanted to also get you an advice. So one advice from Archangel Michael is to listen to your intuition, trust your intuition. I want to ask for advice from the fairies. And I'm not going to take anything before. Okay, so fairies, what advice would you have for Libra for the month of October 2021? Just throw it at me. It's this one. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to get another card. So the card here is new home. Some of you are moving. Some of you will be moving. Find a new home. And I feel like a new home also could be like, yeah, feeling at home with yourself. Right now, some of you are feeling very, very uncomfortable, right? With this 8 of Cups. Feeling at home within your own self. And some of you, it actually means either buying a house or moving to a different apartment. It says here moving is a step in the right direction for you. Maybe considering should I move, and the answer is yes. It will be a step in the right direction for you. Maybe it's moving away from people that are not helping you, from harsh energies, from people who sabotage you. Let me ask for just one more card because I feel it's like kind of specific. Can I get one more card for my Libras, please, for October 2021? You can just... Yeah, okay, I see it, I see it, I see it. Oh, look at this. This card says dietary changes, and it goes right with the card that we got from Archangel Raphael, which is the consultant nutritionist. So some of you watching, and maybe quite a few of you, need to watch what you're eating. You need to watch what you're eating. Improve your diet, and your life will also improve. Life will. So if you have any health issues, diet is really, really important here. Okay? All right. So I am going to end the reading with a card from my star seeds. You know, my channel is Star Seeds Wisdom. I am a star seed, and I always want to bring a message. Please, one message for my star seeds. I also do weekly readings for star seeds of all signs. For my Libra star seeds watching, please, can we get a card or two for my Libra star seeds watching for October 2021? Okay. I feel like one more card. One more card. Okay. Oof. If you'll see that, it makes a lot of sense. Okay. One more card. Okay. Oh, great. Great. Okay. So the first card that came out is this one. Weight of the world. Weight of the world. Some of you carrying the whole world on your shoulders. Boundaries. Let it go. It's not yours to carry. Okay. So some of you are very worried. Now, this could be, generally speaking, worried, weight of the world. So I want to say, like, word issues, like, all the big stuff, global warming and whatnot, and COVID and vaccinations, and, all of these kind of stuff that people are worried about, and, what's going to happen, and wars and whatever. I'm just saying, some people watching the news too much and worried about too much about what's going to happen to our world. And some of you just, weight of the world, kind of feeling like almost drowning. She's not drowning in the picture, but like, like the water is coming all, up to your neck. Feel like you're up to your neck with worries, with problems, with feeling confused, with feeling lost, right? And it could be, and I'm not trying to suggest that it's just in your head, some of you are obviously going through some stuff here that is not easy. And what the card is suggesting is boundaries. So practical things, set boundaries for people not to treat you in a certain way, to not to talk to you in a certain way, what is okay with you and what is not okay with you. You know what I mean? Some stuff, let it go. So maybe some stuff you need to just release it from you. Do the forgiveness, just find a way to just let it go. Just, it's somehow, through forgiveness, through a lot of self-forgiveness, a lot of self-forgiveness is also needed to let go, because many times we hold so much resentment towards ourselves and we don't forgive ourselves, and it's not yours to carry, meaning, some stuff is not yours to carry. You don't have to worry about the whole world. You don't have to carry the weight of the whole world. It's not yours to carry, everyone's problem, worrying about everyone else, worrying about how people are gonna manage in their life and stuff. You know, maybe children or siblings or parents or whatever it may be. You don't have to worry about everyone. You know what I mean? People will have to find their way in life. You can help, but you don't have to worry about everyone to the point where kind of almost suffocating yourself. And the second card is all paths lead home. All paths lead home. Inner authority, intuition, turn your gaze within. Wonderful. Trust your intuition. We had the intuition card here, the moon, right? Trust your intuition. Look within. Find time to meditate, for meditation and prayers. Put some time in nature, for a little walking, a little bit of an exercise to move your body. To be outside. I feel like really to be outside. And you see the inner authority. I feel kind of like right away this card. Archangel Michael here. King of Swords. You have the authority. You have your inner authority. You can stand up for yourself. Stand your ground. Put your boundaries. Put your feelings aside for a little bit, not disregarding them and not ignoring them, but choosing to kind of work with logic, practical stuff, taking actions, being strong, standing in your power. Which brings me to where I started, that when I asked Spirit, my angels, my guides, to give me incense, the chakra that came up for you guys, but give me a chakra incense for Libra, and I got the solar plexus, which is about being your own inner authority. It's about being strong, standing in your power, not being pushed around, setting boundaries, right? So that's it, guys. I feel like I kind of closed the circle with inner authority and going back to the solar plexus chakra. So thank you so much for watching and for listening. I hope you got something out of this. I'm doing all of this out of love and as part of my mission. I thank you so much, Libra. I wish you a wonderful month of October, a wonderful birthday, and a new year that will bring you lots and lots of blessings and love and peace of mind and all that you wish for yourself. Fulfillment of all your wishes. Thank you so much. Please like, share, subscribe to my channel. I'd love to hear what you thought about the reading. Did any of this resonate with you? I'd love to hear your thoughts and read your comments. Thank you, guys. I'm sending you love and lights. Sorry, I said lights. Okay, lights. Sending you love and light from my heart to you. Love you guys. Thank you so much.